So, the funny story about where I grew up is in the Midwest. It's that the town is called Normal, and it really describes a lot about the town. You see it when you drive in through the cornfields, over the big flat interstates. There's the big water tower that says Normal, and it pretty much announces where you're arriving. And growing up, I didn't know a single gay person, and my sister was 3 years older than me. When she went away to college and she was in theater, I got to go visit her and met my first gay person, which was very, very exciting. And I even remember my theater teacher talking about how people shouldn't be gay or they shouldn't be out about that. And the message I was getting about gay people at the time was that just that they were really promiscuous, and that it was all about sexuality. So whenever we talked about gay people, it was talking about sexuality, it was talking about sex, and sex isn't something you talk about when you're from Normal, Illinois. It's really not appropriate, as my mother would say. So, on the other hand, what I really saw marriage was this really kind of boring, straight and narrow, very tied into very typical male roles, female roles in the church, and it wasn't really something that I ever desired. Flash forward to Portland, where I'm really lucky to live and have access to a lot of progressive thinking and ideas, and it's given me a chance to actually really rethink the whole idea of marriage, and to see that being gay and being able to get married can be about love and not about sex. And I feel like what I want to say to people who are more conservative or saying they don't think that gay people should get married is don't you want us to be able to be kind of more committed and in love and life partners, and don't you want it to be less about promiscuity and sex? I mean, isn't this actually moving in the direction that you want it to go? And then for me, on the other side, learning that that what I could want in a relationship and in a partner could be marriage, and could be that loving, lifelong commitment that doesn't have to look like that version of marriage that I grew up seeing, that there can be more variety to it than that. So I would ask you to sign the Freedom to Marry pledge and join me in fighting for the right for gay people to get married.